One for the Pigeons by Jacob Slater is played in standard tuning with no capo. I've been jamming along with this fantastic song for the last week or so. Unfortunately, there's no live versions of the song, so I can't check out the fingering, so I can't guarantee that they're exactly the same. They sound pretty good to me, but if you have any suggestions or kind of problems with what I'm doing, let me know in the comments. We're going to start this riff off with the 9th fret with the 3rd finger on the G string, and 9th fret on the B string with the pinky finger, high E string open. This will be our first kind of chord shape. We're going to pick G, B, E, B. And the second beat is G, E, B, G. So G, B, E, B, and then G, E, B, G. We're then going to move down to 8th fret on the G, and we keep the 9th fret on the B. High E string open again. Picking is exactly the same. G, B, E, B, G, E, B, G. That's the first bar. We're then going to drop down to the 6th fret on the G with the 1st finger, keeping the B at the 9th fret and high E string open, and picking is exactly the same again. Then we're going to add the bass in below this for the next one, so it'll be on the 9th fret with the 2nd finger on the D string. We've got 9, 6, 9 open, quite a stretchy little chord. For the picking, this time we pick D, G, B, E, and then we'll pick G, D, B, G. So running up the strings and then G, D, B, G. From the second bar starting, 6, 9, open, 9. Bass goes down. And the first 2 bars together slowly. We're then going to drop down to 8 on the D string, exactly the same picking, but this time we'll pick through the whole pattern twice. And then we'll drop down to 7, 6 and 9 and they're open. Same picking again here, but just once through. The final chord in the verse is 7 on the D with the 2nd finger, 5 on the G with the 1st finger, 7 on the B with the 3rd finger, high E string open. We'll pick up D, G, B, E, and then we'll pick G, D, E. It kind of finishes off with a longer note there as well. So the whole verse slowly is 9, 9, dropping down to 8, dropping down to 6, bass 9 on the D, 8 on the D, one more time, dropping down to 7, then that different chord to end, 7, 5, 7. For the 3rd verse, we have a very slightly different ending. We go 7 on the D, 6 on the G, 9 on the B, high E. Then we go back to 6 on the G, 7 on the D, high E, B. So then we do exactly the same again. Okay, so twice through that. And then we're into the chorus. The chorus is going to start off with the same chord as we did for the verse. 9 on the G, 9 on the B, high E string open. We're going to pick G, B, E, B, and then G, E, B, G. So we'll then pick E, B, G, B, E, and then G, B, E. So the whole first bar of the chorus. That means we've got like 5 bass note pulses really, which is quite unusual, but that's what it goes in the song. So we're then going to move down to 6, 5 and 6, 2nd finger on the 6th fret of the G, 1st finger on the 5th fret of the B, and 3rd finger on the 6th fret of the high E. And we're going to pick G, B, E, B, and and then B, G, E, B. And we'll do exactly the same again. And we'll drop down to 4, 3 and 4, same fingers. And we're going to pick exactly the same, we're just going to have an open high E string in there at one point as well. So we have G, B, E, B, B, G, open high E, back to the 3rd fret there on the B. So then we're going to move down to 3, 2 and open, 3rd fret on the G string with the 2nd finger, and 2nd fret of the B string with the 1st finger, and we'll pick G, B, E, B, G, E, B, G. Okay, so from 4, 3 and 4, down. We'll then play that bar exactly the same again. We'll then go through it a 3rd time, but we'll move down after 1 beat to the 3 and 2. So we're picking G, B, E, B, G, B, E, B, and then we've got this little pattern. 2 on the G with the 2nd finger, 1st fret on the B with the 1st finger, pinky finger at the high E string at the 4th fret, and we're picking G, B, E, B, and then we're going to come down to 2, 1 and 2 with the 3rd finger there on the 2nd fret, the high E, and we'll pick 2, 1, 2, E, B, G. Okay, so that last bar. Last note, the 2nd fret of the G, is a slightly longer note as well, and it takes us into kind of like an outro for the chorus. The whole chorus slowly so far is 9 and 9, down to 6, 5 and 6, down to 4, 3 and 4, open, then down to 3 and 2, same again. We have the quick down, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 2, open 2, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2. One more time. We then have like an outro to the chorus, which is played through twice. It uses the verse chords running down, and we do that twice. So we have 9, 9 and 9, G, B, E, B, running down to 8, 9, same picking, 6 and 9, same picking, and then we go down to 9th fret on the D string. We're just going to pick D, G, B, E, going down to 8, 6 and 9, same picking. D, G, B, E, and then G, D, B, and G. And then picking on the 7, 6, and 9, picking up. And then G, D, and high E, and B. Then we play the same again. And then back in through the verse. The second chorus is different. It starts off exactly the same way with the 9 and 9. The odd meter with the 5 bass pulses down to 6, 5 and 6. And then the 4, 3 and 4 going down to 3 and 2. Repeats. And we do the same thing where we go down 4, 3, 2. And then it goes to the little ending. Finishing on an E strum. So I'm not 100% sure about this ending because it's not kind of very clear in the mix, but it sounds like it's going 9 on the G, 9 on the B, to 12 on the B, 14 slide down to 12 on the high E, 10 on the B, 12 on the B, and then 14 on the G, jumping up to 15 on the B, 9 on the G, jumping up to 10 on the B, And then we have 7 high E, 10 on the B, 9 on the G, 7 on the D, sliding down into the E chord. So